I shall.
And hello to all the other wonderful weirdos watching.
Okay, so now that it's July, I put my big flag in the wash, but it shrunk, so I put my non-binary flag back in prime position. It's been a while since I've had it up. Well, it's been up, it's just not been in frame, but yay, it's back. And now, So Sparkle the Mirror Witch by Premee Mohamed. I am struggling to speak, so the pronunciation itself was going to be butchered anyway with my dyslexia, but I am, it's painful to speak, so it's getting even, the pronunciation's going to be even worse. I can't wear my witch hat again, it's too hot. Don't know where I put my fan. I've lost my fan. We have a really cool story concerning mirrors. We have a witch called Ward. It's surprising, we're introduced to these characters with their first names, but we primarily use their second name, their surname. And so we've got Ward, who's awaiting these two men who she has seen in a mirror riding towards her cottage out in the woods. She makes mirrors and that's it, and she just offers, or she asked if they wanted a service of the flesh, and they were just like, no, we just want to talk about your mirrors. So it's not clear if she actually gives like that kind of service, but yeah, a woman alone in the woods, I can imagine it becomes easier with less stigma. But these two men, Greenwood and, I keep not being it, Charnock, he's a doctor. Mr. Greenwood and Dr. Charnock. Oh god, that really hurts. I swear it's not a tooth. But I'm gonna struggle through this. It's fine. So we have these two men who are witch hunters, and she is just like playing it straight, trying to like, would you like a mirror? And they're just like, no, but can we ask you about them? Because we've got this report of a woman who bought a mirror from you, and she seems to be talking to it. And so we get this like interesting like back and forth, and she's just like, at the end of it, very annoyed, and she's just like, how dare you accuse me? Get out. So she just goes back to her forge, working on her mirror. She's got a dragon disguised as a dog. She's got a unicorn disguised as just a white mare, and it's fine. They're just, so long as they are like disguised, which is the magic she specializes in, they can live in peace and they don't get disturbed by witch hunters. So these men, they come back. She preps everything because she's seen it in the mirror, and she's ready for them. It's brilliant. And so they are ready with shackles of iron, and they approach her bed at night, trying to like shackle her. And that's when the trap springs. They take fingertips off them. She jumps out and shoves them into a mirror. So good. So yeah, so they're trapped in a mirror now, and that's where she starts tormenting them, because they've been in there all night and they're thirsty now, and she's just like, I have work to do, but we'll sit at the table looking into this mirror, drinking slowly her water. It's like, yeah, how dare these two men who've just decided to come in without any evidence, just mere speculation, and try to chain up a woman in her own home to be accused of witchcraft. And yeah, so we've got a lovely little back and forth between Dr. Charnock and Ward, who she is just like tormenting and going, you will be let out the moment you've learned your lesson. And Dr. Charnock is having none of it. It's like, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Mr. Greenwood is terrified. Even though he's older, you would expect like him to be more set in his ways and more the one in charge. But no, it's Dr. Greenock is the younger one, and like proper set in his ways is this Charnock guy, and Greenwood is just like more, please let us out. And at some point, Charnock is feigning sleep. She can't tell if it is real sleep or feigning sleep, but she's having a debate with Greenwood about letting him out. And how do I know you're being honest with me in saying that you've learnt your lesson? How many times have you gone in and done this to innocent women? And will you do it again once I let you out? And how will I know that you're not just working with that guy? How will I know that you are not going to attack me the moment you get out? And Greenwood is just like, I will do anything in my power to not let him out, to not let Charnock out with me. And that's when Charnock pounces on him inside the mirror. The two are just fighting. Well, I'd say fighting. Charnock is beating the pulp out of Greenwood. And she is so intense that she had to step back and I'm going to have to wrap this up quick because this is really painful. And I still have a voiceover to do on my other vlog. Charnock manages to beat the pulp out of Charnock, but out of Greenwood. But when he about delivers a finishing blow, Greenwood quickly pulls the all-important book in front of his face, which stops Charnock. The book in question is the book they are writing on witchcraft to aid in witch hunting. So it's a very important book. It's been brought up before. It was brought up at the start when, because there was this lovely little hint that the book is presented in a way like the bag is open and the book is sticking out, but she's not going to like indulge by asking. It is clearly in a way that it's supposed to be commented on, but she doesn't. She's got to wait for them to like. It's like Greenwood, who's like eager to please his like employer. It's like he brings it up and it's like, yes, it's this book and we are writing and we need information on witches so we can help with witch hunting. And yeah, so to Dr. Charnock, this book is everything, and it's so it's what stops him in his tracks. And that's when Ward manages to wave her hand, because she can actually wave her hand to silence the mirror, amazingly, just so she can have some sleep, peace and quiet. But she manages to wave her hand and pull Greenwood out with the book, and Sherwood is still stuck in this mirror, banging on the other side, trying to get through. It's brilliant. And she's having this conversation with Greenwood about the book, and it's like, because she gets to keep the book, Greenwood's going to not harm another person. That's the condition. He is not to seek out any witch or any woman that might be suspected of witchcraft. Just he is not going to be, otherwise she will come after him, or some magical doings might pull him back into a mirror. It's basically like that witchcraft threat that he believes because he's just been trapped in a mirror and he's terrified. And then Ward is left with this book, and she just flicks through it, and it's just like a treatise on the very long word and salutation of witches, sorcerers, soothsayers, and all other unclean consorts of the devil. And so she just moves the mirror to face the stove the mirror Charnock is in, and she opens the stove, lights it, and then puts the book in and just let him watch it turn to ash. It's brilliant. It's quite quite short of a story, but absolutely beautifully done. I love the wording of it. Even just that the beauty is in like these characters that really stand out on their own, and it's like stand on their own, and just their bickering as well. Because this is a very confident woman who doesn't let anything get to her. She will not stoop to that level. She will. She even talks to the mirrors and has said to Greenwood that she does not make the mirrors magical. The mirrors themselves are their own entity, and it's not her fault that the woman in question who pointed the direction of who sold her the mirror, it's not her fault. It's not Ward's fault that this other woman is losing herself talking to this mirror. So yeah, so the people of the mirror who do talk to the people on this side, Ward is just like, so let's get to teaching Charnock a lesson, because the plan is still the same. Is I want to do a lecture. That is literally what she's just doing. Is just like lecturing these men on not attacking women, and it's brilliant. Oh, I'm gonna wrap this up now because this is getting painful. But yeah, it was a really good short story. I did like the details of the disguised dragon and unicorn. Yeah, but yeah, that was this week's short story. Bye, Shell.
Bye to all you other wonderful weirdos watching.
Hopefully next week I won't have a painful time speaking.